Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more StoneHearth. Meet me back where after last time we made some real progress with our town. And that progress most notably is on the paths, which I've extended all the way around the central stockpile area. We've also got a proper production line of beds going now with all these comfy beds. We've actually even got a fine comfy bed. I dreamed of flying sheep. And that's fantastic. And also one other thing we've started doing is building this general sort of communal hall where everyone can sleep together, which is really cool. And actually, having a look at this, the immigration report, Pakistan population 11, we've actually got a new settler that can join our town, so we're going to accept them straight away because we've got plenty of food, don't need to worry about that anytime soon. I suppose the only disadvantage of getting more settlers is that I'm not sure whether it increases the chance of like raids going on by goblins, or whether actually it means that we need to... I suppose one thing is that we definitely need to put down some more beds if we've got more settlers. So that's one thing. But John Tenter, which is spelled very strangely, has achieved Weaver level 3, which is good for us. So let's have a little look at this. What can we build with the Weaver now? Was there actually anything that we were working towards with this? I'm not sure if there was. I suppose it means that we can now get a thick leather vest, which is going to require some bolts of leather. We've actually got Tweeler Kellock getting the farmer level 1 as well, because if you remember last time we actually created a cook, a chef. We've got a village chef now, which means that we can start creating some nice vegetable stews. But in order to get a chef, you actually need to use a farmer of level, I think it's level 2? I'm not really sure. But one thing that's actually really bothering me, we should move this back one block so that it's not in the way. But yeah, that's fine. In fact, it doesn't even matter now because this is only 2 wide. Oh god, that's really going to bother me. I'm going to sort that road out in a minute because my OCD can't handle it. But for now, we've actually got a lot of clay, if you remember as well, which is going to make things, I suppose, moderately interesting in terms of building. I think this is probably enough clay to start building some interesting stuff. So we're going to go for that. After this building is done, we're going to build another job-specific building over this way. We need to start putting down some more pathway because I really want to get some more buildings over this side of the town. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this stone, we're going to grab, I think if it's 3 wide, why is this being weird? It's not letting me put this down very easily. 3 wide. God, what is going on with this game? Oh, is this because there's already a build task down here? No, it shouldn't be. Okay then, well if it's not going to let me build in that direction, we're going to build in this direction instead. So we're going to finish editing there, and we're going to build that. Yes, start building. And then our next building is going to go down over here. And this, I think we should probably give to the loom. We're going to give it to our clothier. So all we've got to do is basically wait until they're finished over here. We might as well speed the game up a little bit so they finish that construction. And what else are we building? I think there's something else that we're aiming for, wasn't there? The blacksmith, that's it. So let's have a little look how close we are over here. So in order to get the blacksmith's hammer, we need level 3 of the mason, which is within our grasp, it's within our reach. So we're going to keep making some stone braziers. We're going to make maybe 3 of them just in the meantime. And we need some copper. I don't know where we can get this ore from. Where is this ore? It probably does just come from this direction. But it's just random whether you get it or not. What is this? Silver ore? Okay, we definitely want to loot this. We might as well... what else did they drop? Did they drop anything good? Lumpo coal, we'll loot that item. So we'll get the workers to go and grab those at some point soon. We definitely want to pick up this good loot if we can. And actually, what we should be doing is crafting some stuff that we can sell when these caravans come by. Okay, hello caravan. I come bearing goods for sale. Would you like to give me 10 hunk of stone in exchange for one farmer's hoe? No thank you, that's a terrible offer. Go away, bugger off. Thess, where are you, Thess? She's currently working, I'm not sure what her stats are like, but it seems okay. So, once we've focused on finishing off this building, how close are we? It looks like the walls are complete, we're now almost moving on to the ceiling of this. We're actually going to need to get a couple of doors and windows sorted for this building as well, seeing as... is this a pre-made one, so we're going to need some normal windows. Okay, well let's get on to that. We'll make some normal window frames. And we're probably going to need... we're going to queue this order. We need some wood in the town. I don't know what's happened, but we've run out of all forms of wood. I think we need to cut down a few of these trees over this way as well. Unfortunately, it is getting rid of the nice tree line, but at the same time, I suppose the trees are there to be gotten rid of. It's a bit irritating, actually. It doesn't let you sort of drag beyond the landmass, so you kind of get stuck when you're trying to give them a chop-down order. But that should be enough wood, at least for the meantime anyway, for them to get enough in so that we can do our build tasks and finish off this building. Oh, have they finished the roof? What's going on here? Oh no, they're just building up the final layer of this wall, and then they should be doing the roof next. Cool stuff. Okay, now that we've got that done, I think if we've got any more of these braziers around... Oh yeah, of course, the stone cauldron. We definitely need to put this down. So we're going to put this down over here so that we can start building or cooking up some nice stuff using our vegetable matter. I like how I keep calling it vegetable matter. It makes it sound really disgusting, doesn't it? Okay, so let's go into our stone cauldron. And I think we should have some build orders for some vegetable stew already. So I can imagine that this is going to go pretty damn well. Okay, cornmeal, sack of flour. Because we're not doing the wheat again, it means that we're pretty much focusing on the vegetable stuff at this point in time. And actually now with all these new people in our town, we're running out of vegetables. We're quickly going through our stocks, that's for sure. And I'm wondering really whether we should get down a fourth field of some kind. 2 farmers on 3 fields, we can probably put down a 3rd crop of some kind. So let's just go for it. I feel as though it's about time that we did. So we're going to put down our 4th crop over here, and we're going to go for... I suppose we could go for turnips now, couldn't we? Fast-growing staple crop, not particularly nutritious nor delicious. Fast-growing, tasty it is not. I think if we're going to go for another crop, we'll go for the pumpkins, because they're more nutritious than the turnips, and they're fairly fast-growing. So there we go, that seems good to me. So we want to go for our farming. Farming is good for us right now. And all these pathways have been built, and this building is almost finished. Look at this, our 4th building, almost complete. I really want to get our town hall completed as well. It is really bothering me that that's not done. But I feel as though we've got more important things to do than that. Okay, so that building, look at them all, they're all on the roof, beathering away. Kind of crazy business. Business! Okay, and they're taking away the scaffolding now as well. There's a random bit of wood on the roof, which I don't appreciate, but you know, it's probably going to be there forever. Doesn't really matter too much. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start sorting out some of the walkways in the centre of the town here, because I feel as though I really want to get all of this walkway done. At least any time soon I'd like to get it done. So going with the 2 wide walkways, we're going to go around all of these fields, a little bit like this. And we're going to mimic this on this side, doing that. Oh, what was that? Twyla Kellock has achieved farmer level 2. Well, that's good for us. It means that she's going to be a bit more efficient at the old field grazing, the field farming. Field grazing? What the hell am I... I'm just coming out with random shit now. Okay, so there we go. That's all the road around that area that I wanted to do. So let's start that building task. Lovely. Building number 14. I like how it gives you like the building number that you've assigned. This is like the building number 14, but we've only actually got 4 buildings here. But here we are. This other building is almost down. We just need to get some wood going for the carpenter to build these windows. And I think as soon as that's done, really, it shouldn't take us too long to get there, should it? And look, the food! Oh no, we are actually running out of food now. So we might need to start focusing on our supply of food, which I suppose we have done by putting down these pumpkins. But eventually we are... I mean, if you actually look at our dwindling stocks now, we used to have a lot more of this, just sitting there ready to be eaten. And what is this over here? Basket of berries? Creme of the caveman diet? Okay, and these look like stews here, don't they? Vegetable stew, warm and delicious. Well, we're getting there eventually, which is good for us. So we want to maintain 7. I wonder whether really we should be maintaining even more than that. So let's go into this workshop. We're going to edit this, and we're going to make it 12. I think 12 is going to be a good number to maintain. Because even though we're not going to have a load of vegetables just sat here, once it's in vegetable stew form, it can't go off. Whereas if these vegetables are sat around for too long, they will go rotten. So here we go, got the path going down now. Hopefully, oh wow, look at all this wood that's coming in. We just needed to get rid of some of these trees and bring in some more stuff. Okay, I wonder if actually we can harvest these berries. Can we farm berries? I'm not sure. Let's have a look into the job tree. So what are we really working towards here? We got this thing, which I have no idea what would be beyond the carpenter. We've also got this blacksmith, which we're slowly having to wait for. I mean, we're basically waiting on the copper ore, which is a bit of a pain. We could get the potter. The potter might be fun. Not really sure what the potter actually does. Makes useful goods from clay, upgradable to the mason. I think maybe we'll go for a shepherd, you know. Just for those materials, I think a shepherd might be good fun. So who wants to be a shepherd? Oh, what was that? A trader approaches your town. Hello, Pakistan. I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or two, if you're interested. If you make me 2 wooden doors, I'll be back in 3 days and might be able to get you 2 giant bone axes in exchange. I am totally going to do that. Back in 72 hours? Well, let's go back into this building. Was it wooden doors that we needed? So let's now craft some wooden doors. I think it's these ones. Let's craft 3 of these because we might need them for that building over here. And then we should be fine. We should be done. And it looks like they've put those windows in as well, which is good news for us. So yeah, three wooden doors, 1 for this and then 2 for the trader. And stone brazier, we're going to put this down over here because I don't think we're going to put a building right next to this. And we can always move it if it is in the way. So it seems like a good idea to me. So let's now assign someone as our farmer. Who would be a good farmer? Maybe Thess Tenter? Let's change her job. Level 2 trapper, so we actually need to become a trapper first. But then we need the blacksmith first. Oh, damn. Okay, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. I'm going to sign everyone onto a really big mining task because we need as many materials as we can get from this place. So let's go and harvest this mine. And we're going to get this area here like this. And hopefully this will give us enough materials that we can actually do something good with it. Because here they go. What are the chances that we'll get the ore that we need? We just found silver ore, so I'm not sure whether it's just like a 1% chance in 100 that you get a cool ore, or whether there's like a less chance even than that. I have no idea. And actually I might start getting everyone to mine out this area here as well, because eventually we're going to need to do that bit. And we're going to go for that. And then, can we go for any of this other stuff? Well, they're doing a good job. We're going to get plenty of materials from this mining expedition anyway, so it's not too much of a big deal. We just need to keep an eye on our stockpile to see if we get any of that copper ore. Okay, well, whilst they're busy beavering away there, what have we got going over on this side? So, we have a shepherd's crook, which is kind of cool, actually. So why can't we assign someone this? So you do have to work up these trees. There's nothing you can do about it. You just literally need to work it up. Well, we could make someone into a potter and turn someone else into a mason, but then we lose all of our cool mason abilities, so maybe that isn't a good idea. But it might be nice to get a potter. I'm not really sure whether a potter is actually going to be that useful. It does require a level 4 mason, though, which is kind of crazy as an upgrade. Okay, fine. I kind of regret now not getting that trapper knife at the very start of the game for 150. It might have helped us out now, because then we could have skipped the blacksmith tree entirely. But eventually we would have wanted to get the blacksmith anyway, so I suppose we can't complain too much. So let's have a little look. Where's our stockpile? What have we got in our town's inventory? Have we got any copper at all? We have 1 silver ore, we have 5 lumps of coal, a load of clay, and that's it. Unfortunately, we don't have any copper. But we do have loads of other resources, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to build another building in the meantime anyway. And because I built this one just out of the template, I'm going to build this one by hand. So let's do it. Farmer level 3, well done, congratulations Tweeler. So let's go for a nice base, a foundation of, can we go for clay this time? A clay brick foundation? Maybe even just going for stone foundation. We'll go for a stone floor. I quite like the look of this one. So, what are we going to do with this? I think this time we're going to make quite a big building, and it's going to be a sort of long one, something like this, and then we're going to make it come back quite a bit like this as well. I think that's probably big enough. Oh, we could make it even more interesting, I suppose, by making it into one of these. Yeah, like a little pyramid. That seems good. Okay, now the walls this time we're going to make out of clay bricks, because I think that seems really cool to me. And we're going to go for maybe even one of these colours. I like this one, actually. Let's do this. That seems good. Oh, is this? Someone's attacking us from somewhere. Oh yeah, look, there's a few goblins coming towards us, going to try and steal our resources. Hopefully the town defence is going to get over there. Oh yeah, look at this. Battle ready this time with their shields as well. This is good stuff. I'm wondering how much damage we're going to do as well. One half of the heart is down already, 1/4. All of that is gone, and I don't know what that dropped. That looks like copper, actually. That would be just the best luck ever, wouldn't it, if that was copper? Well, let's go for a wooden double door, and we're going to put this in the middle like that. We're also going to put down some nice windows, and we're going to make these out of the nice crisscross pattern, the diamond shape. We're going to put one down here like that. We're also going to put down one like that. A few on the sides as well, because I like the windows. It makes it seem a bit more detailed on the outside of the buildings. And at the back of the building, we're not going to put any, but we are going to put another one down here like that. And also another one. Oh god, that wasn't quite right. Let's undo that one and move it forwards one like so. And you know what? Should we just do it? We can't centre it, so I'm not going to do it. My OCD won't allow me. And then for the roof, what we're going to do is we're going to go for a nice clay roof this time. Oh, how does this look? Ooh, interesting. It's like okay. Yeah, I like it. We're going to go for this. It looks completely different though. It's a bit gappy, isn't it? How would that even stop any... Oh god, whatever. Does it even matter? And then in terms of the decorations, have we got the clothier's place, the weaver's wall sign? We're going to put this up here like that. And we're waiting on the blacksmith. Might as well put down a couple of stone braziers over here. And we're also going to put down one of these over on this part here, just to light up the fields a little bit more. And we're going to finish editing and build that. Yes, start building. Oh, this has to be one of the coolest buildings that I've done so far. Daily update, it's going to be bad. The food is fine right now. The morale is actually really high. Look at this, it's all the beds that we've got. And the net worth is just under what we need. But the net worth is going to go up with the building of this other building here. So next time, we should be able to get a population of 13 in here. A building! Woot! No one actually says woot anymore. That's like a really old internet thing, isn't it? But look, we're actually making use of all this clay that we've got, so hopefully this is going to be good for us. Actually, does the building actually tell us how much it's going to cost to build it? The clay is going to take 10, so we've got plenty for this. Stone 6, wooden log 3, weaver's wall mounted sign 1, and we've got loads of this other stuff. An armed goblin. Where is this armed goblin even coming from? They've built another nest over here. So do these just keep respawning even if you take them out? Because there was one over here, wasn't there? Okay, well I'm not really sure entirely what's going on. What is this? Tin ore. God damn it. I really wanted that to be clay. What are they trying to steal from me? They just sort of run in around here, don't they? Not really doing anything. He's got a sword though. Maybe he's trying to attack one of our villagers. Well, he just got taken out, so GG. GG, goblin. Useless goblin, ever. I'm wondering whether these waves are going to get bigger and bigger slowly. It seems like they are, to be honest. And just look at what we've built so far. Our town is a thriving town now. I don't think you could call this a hamlet. When you've got this many buildings, it looks really cool, doesn't it? Especially with all these braziers everywhere. It gives it a nice atmosphere. It feels a bit safer now as well. And actually, I have to admit, I do quite like what's going on with the fields over here, giving them this border of stone. It makes it look a bit more detailed and like it's meant to be placed there rather than it just being shoved down for no reason. The food situation is okay. We've got a lot of corn, we've also got a lot of carrots, and look, these are the pumpkins. It looks like it's literally just a single pumpkin in a basket. It's kind of sweet, actually. I like that sort of detail. It's very cutesy, this game, isn't it, with the art style it's going for and the blocks it's going for as well. For now, I feel as though this is probably a good place to leave this episode. We've made another nice building. We're going to make good progress on that next episode. We're building a lot of stuff up. The food stocks have been improved, made a load of stone road, and it increased our food supply in terms of our fields here. We've got some tilled earth and other stuff. Not that the tilled earth is really going to feed anyone. I should have said the pumpkins. But this seems like a good place to end it. If you enjoyed the episode and the series as a whole, please leave your support in terms of comments, and ratings really help me out, and tell your friends they haven't done so already. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.